Okay, we are continuing the Nuestra Casa Eternal series. This first poem that I'm reading today is actually poem number 317, and the first speaker in this poem is Liefie. Violence in our minds against human trafficking across the world. When voices are snuffed out, when lies are louder than any voice, when freedom of speech and movement trampled over in the depth of suffocation. Our eternal home, which we believe will always be ours and ours alone. Hand in hand we walk through the streets of San Jose, the unfiltered sunlight bursting against our faces. There are so many people and places to see. I started teaching you Spanish, and you knew that this was now your world, and you would need no other. You would breathe with me, and I would marry you this summer. It would never want to leave you again. The power in my heart that overcomes all the oceans of these governments tells truth. Even when our arms are twisted behind our backs, Nuestra Casa Eternal will never be taken from us. This is our universe, which we hold close in our minds. Walk with me forever down these streets. And at night we dance together and dream on the floor of the night. We are pilgrims on a journey here, building a family which we will live on forever. Lights never go out. Even with the miscarriage of justice, light they attempted to squelch. The night sky devoid of scars. Except here, where we can run away and never find anyone who will oppress us. My heart was always dreaming about finding you, and now you are here with me, the final breath of mine which longs to escape from my lungs, and I will always long to breathe in again. Our hearts were always glowing with joy when we realized that the demons that ruled the world would never let go. Their grasp was unstoppable, gripping and never letting go, always holding so tightly until their victims could no longer move. The governments were their puppets. They spoke through them, stood behind them while they spoke. With their claws on their mouths, of the president's voices censored, life destroyed. The demonic threatened the government and followed through, and never stopped bashing the head of the government into the rocks and into submission. But Harmonie never obeyed the government and stood there as an independent and free soul.